So happy Saturday, everyone. I hope all is well. I'm just going to come with some brief numbers on the coronavirus update. So about to give y'all these numbers real quick. So here we are. Globally with coronavirus, this is all two sources, Johns Hopkins website and the New York Times COVID map. The New York Times COVID map, you can sign up. It's free for the COVID map. And for Johns Hopkins, it's public knowledge. You just couldn't log on. Globally, we have 24,891,294 cases of COVID. So once again, globally, we are at 24,891,294 with the death toll globally at 840,892. That's a lot. Here at home at the U.S., like I said, we account for a fourth of those cases. We are at 5,948,426. So we're at almost 6 million cases in the U.S. Our death toll is at 182,535. Once again, this number comes from the Johns Hopkins website. I'm only focusing on at home, on the U.S. for the weekend. So here at home, according to the New York Times COVID map, because I get the states individually, California is at 702,153. Damn. Texas. Ooh. Wow. They're going to shut down the school? That's crazy. Texas, 633,894. Florida has 618,995. New York, which is flattening a curve, has 122. Georgia, 251,678. Illinois, 806. Arizona, 201,317. New Jersey, 193,100. North Carolina, 165,533. And Tennessee, 149. I'm going to check on some other states to see how many cases they have, because these states, their cases is freaking crazy. And it's alarming and it's scary as hell. Because this coronavirus, there's 2 or 3 states that's heading to the million cases trajectory. And everybody predicted that New York was in bad shape. No, we're fine. A lot of these states are in the 100,000s. Ohio has reached 121,000 cases. Whoa. School is starting. Let me know down there. That's crazy. Virginia has 118,809. South Carolina is 117,249, and they are in the red to the orange. Michigan, 112,104. Maryland has 107,790. And Indiana is Pence's home state, birth state, is at 94,512, and they're rising. I don't know if he went to his home state because he's supposed to be ahead of the Corona Task Force. But then again, what's his face? Oh, wow. Danella. Keep me posted. Hopefully my cousins are okay. All we know is Pence is supposed to be ahead of the freaking Corona Task Force case. I mean, let's get real. Corona Task Force, let's be real. Pence is the reason why HIV in Indiana went out. The outbreak was crazy. He did not invest money into the medicine. Instead, he took that money and put it to conversion therapy because he is anti-LGBTQ, which HIV is not just only LGBTQ people. It affects everyone and everybody at a very alarming rate. I guess he missed that memo. I say Maryland. Missouri is also rising a trajectory of 83,894. And Mississippi is at 82,029. Wisconsin is at 79,767. So, like, all of these states are having rising cases. Most of these states have rising cases except for New Hampshire, which New Hampshire might have an outbreak because Donald Trump had a whole ass rally there. And the Virgin Islands is at 1,000 and some odd. And Guam is at... we're the sickest nation. We're sick. We're sick. Like, sick. And Donald Trump is doing nothing about it. All I know is LA has 238,458. And they have a little bit more cases in New York City. New York City is not a county. It's a city. Los Angeles is a city, but it's also considered as a county. And New York City has 238,385. The Queens County... Pen speak to God. I'm dead. Has 69,254. They have the highest cases in the New York state. In the whole entire state of New York. And they're at 69,000. So just imagine all these other places that are Republican run except California, which California has conservative parts. So I'm not surprised. And as of the testing targets, which I looked on the New York Times website, New York is one of the 10 states to meet the testing targets. So it's New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, DC, New Mexico, and Alaska. States that's near the testing targets is Rhode Island, Colorado, Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia. I'm surprised West Virginia because that governor is ignorant and racist as hell. Now with the 35 states, there are 35 states below the testing target, and that includes Florida, Texas, Georgia. All three idiotic Republican governors. Oh, South Carolina, that's one of them. Even though he's lowering this flag half-staff for Chadwick Boseman, he's still full of shit too. Oh, Lake Gunner is going to drown their asses. This is bad. This is bad. Like, South Carolina is not a big state. And for them to have over 117,000 cases, that is very telling. New York City is huge. There's places, counties upstate that's not that big, but New York City is huge. And we have 2 major airports in the same damn borough. We're the global city that you can fly across and get there in a matter of 5 hours. So that's why our strain came from Europe. But there are 35 states and South Carolina is included in that, North Carolina. All these states, mostly in the South and the Midwest, and even some in the Mid-Atlantic, don't meet the testing requirements. But until then, these are numbers. I'm going to come back with numbers tomorrow. Please be safe out there. I got my nails done. They had social distancing measures in place. They had like the plastic covering. They had the plastic covering face thing. My nail techs always wear their mask before the coronavirus, and they had the social distancing measures in place, and there was not a lot of people in the nail salon, so that was very good. People in New York are really serious about, well, most businesses are very serious about the social distancing measures. It's always the people. Always the people. Remember, it is always the people. And sometimes leadership too. Leadership matters in this moment of time. And I also took the train today, the first time in 5 months. So that was, yeah. But be safe out here in the streets or in your towns, and just continue to social distance, wear your mask, and wash your hands. Until then, I'll see you with some more case numbers tomorrow. Have a good night.